I've got 4 tips that will help you rank up like a pro in Fortnite. After watching this video, I can 100% guarantee that you will have learned something you could immediately apply to your gameplay. It might take a little bit of practice, but it'll be super simple. And who knows, maybe you'll even reach Unreal. Whether you're an experienced player looking to play at the next level or a newcomer eager to improve fast, these tips will give you everything you need to be successful. But before we dive into the tips, let's address some common challenges players face this season. From tough opponents and new game mechanics to limited time to play, there are several obstacles that can make ranking up a difficult task. Don't worry, that's where I come in. By the time this video is over, you will know exactly how to compete with the sweaty players in this new season of Ranked. Tip number 1. Efficient looting is key. If you are struggling with dying off spawn, make sure to land in less crowded areas to avoid players during the early game. This will also allow you to gather the resources that you need for the rest of the game. For a drop spot, I would recommend landing somewhere on the outskirts of the map that is not near a POI. If you're a little more experienced, then maybe you do want to land a little bit near a POI so you can try to get some more kills. The bottom line here is knowing the area in which you land. You're going to want to make a loot route so that you can get weapons faster than the opponents that can test you. For example, if there's someone that lands at your spot, you'll know exactly where the chests are and you can easily get a gun faster than them. This will allow you to have a free, easy kill right off the bat. However, if you do decide to land on the outskirts of the map, you'll probably have to rotate pretty far as the zone tends to pull towards the middle of the map. This brings us to tip number 2, having good rotates. Knowing how to rotate is extremely important and will definitely come in handy in endgames. All rotating is just knowing how to move around the map smartly. The main thing with rotating is 1, you want to make sure not to rotate through POIs, and 2, make sure not to rotate through player-filled areas. You can do this by using a technique called rotating dead side. All dead side is rotating to a place where there's less players, that way you are less likely to get caught up in a fight. I'll be doing a more in-depth video on rotates if this video gets 50 likes, so make sure to hit that like button if you want to see it. Tip number 3 is extremely crucial, having a good game sense. A bad game sense could be the only thing between you and the next rank. So what is game sense? To put it simple, game sense is your understanding of the game, your opponents, and your surroundings. So how do you get good at game sense? One of the best ways to improve your game sense is called VOD reviewing. Basically, you're going to want to record your gameplay using a software like OBS Studio or NVIDIA Shadowplay. After the game, look at the recording and watch it back. Then ask yourself, why did I die here? What could I have done better? And how do I do it better? Maybe you died because you had bad aim, so maybe you need to go play an aim trainer. If you do this often, you will be able to see the common mistakes that you're making and be able to eliminate them with time and practice. This will make a huge difference in your gameplay and your rank. If you find yourself with little or no time to VOD review, watching gameplay of pros like Clicks or Peterbot is a good alternative. Alright, tip number 4, having a good arsenal of building moves. If you can outbuild the other player, you're going to have a very good chance of winning the fight. I'd recommend learning a few retakes, learning how to play every single build piece to perfection. One thing you can do to practice this is going to creative maps and either free building or playing in a piece control map. If you can piece control your opponent, they'll have nowhere to go and nothing they can do, so you'll easily win the fight. If you want to learn how to get some good piece control, I would recommend checking out my friend Agent BlobbyYT. I'll link his channel down in the description. Another thing that you can do to improve your building and editing is to play edit course maps and learn the best way to edit builds and practice crosshair placement. Crosshair placement is basically just keeping your crosshair tight and not moving your mouse or controller too much. That way you can miss edits less. I encourage you guys to put these tips to the test in your next gaming session. Share your rank progress in the comments below. I'd love to hear about your guys' success. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Fortnite guides and strategies to help you level up your game. Good luck, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.